now the economy turned upside down. The CT's on the driving seat. Abe taken down by Drone, putting up some pressure on the B bomb site, but Drone relieves that really quickly. The terrorists on Ivy working at the same time, but a little disconnected pushes there. They might have had a better chance if they synchronized them better, but you know, they went for deagles. They hope for some picks without being traded. They hope for the 1 deags, but no one really got them. Now they focus on the Ivy player. Josh is distracted. Good job by the terrorists. Some nice team play. But Sayonara is getting the reply. So Prospects with a 10th round. They refuse to give up here, even though Kaliber was 2 rounds away from winning. And they just kicked off their 4-round streak. The CTs refuse to give up and come back with their own streak of 3 rounds. The terrorists with the full buy. No open play for Team Kaliber. Drone on the AWP himself. Drone right behind that bomb train. Missing the first opportunity. Doesn't see anyone anymore. Sayonara barely has any vision, but picks up the headshot onto no one. Now, Rikoko pushing through the smoke, finding terrorists on the other side. Plenty of them. The 4v1 in favor of the CTs as Sayonara picks up his 2nd frag. And it's DSR against the rest of the world. He still has smoke to work with, but they know where he's at. And that's his end as well. Prospects let Kaliber get into the bomb site and then they retake. I think it seems like a more effective system for them right now. So for everyone that wants to see how I feel, you can check my Twitter real quick. Just tweeted a little pic for you guys. Now Kaliber on a full execution towards the B bomb site, but they don't have any equipment anymore. So even if they were to execute, they would just run into the meat grinder. It's Rikoko and a Proto holding the B bomb site. They're calling in Drone already. So the hopes of this push being successful are less than 0. The CTs on a 3-man stack over there. Now Drone is the first. A Proto doing a good job from the bomb site itself. Gets a 2nd. 8 for the reply. He's on 1 HP left. Rikoko using the deagle to get the kill. And the bomb got carried so far away. Breeze is on his own. Oh, Kaliber. It's looking a little deflated, as if they don't know exactly what to do with what they have, and as if they just lost hope and spirit at the same time. Now they have Tech 9s, Deagle, 1 Deagle, and a P250 for no one. Doesn't look promising again, but we have seen rounds like that shape the way the terrorists needed to. A quick push onto Ivy, the CT's hang back. Sayonara with 2 frags, he's still alive. Drone helps him out with the Tech 9, he picked up before. And now Breeze comes in, but Rikoko will quickly mop him up. Prospects close in on the terrorists, they make them feel the pressure with a 5-round streak by Prospects. They close in, make it 14-13. Now Team Kaliber running out of options. They need to figure something out really quickly. They only have to win 2 more rounds, but it sounds so easy. It's a CT-sided map for a reason. Prospects cementing the B-bomb side. Team Kaliber should not actually try this in the next 2 rounds, but they can pretend to. Like I said before, can pretend that you're going in there when you try to make CTs believe that you're still not having enough, and you might have made up something that makes the push successful, and Prospects stay busy on the B side. Josh is still around, the terrorists, on that Ivy push. They just used it in the eco round, so they got some rough information on how the CTs played over there, but Drone didn't come up with a shot like that in the previous round. Now he's gonna be incinerated or Molotoved away from his position. Senara smoked off for the second time right now. He's just holding back. The terrorists are holding back as well. DSR gets tagged, but Drone goes down to Ape Spray. DSR with a straight headshot onto Sayonara. 4v2 now in favor of the terrorists. Josh and a Proto in the 2v4. They have to retake against Team Kaliber, who try to get themselves into good positions, but thankfully for Josh, they didn't get it. A Proto still has a chance in this DV1, but Ocean runs into him. 15-13 for Kaliber. They finally get themselves to the finish line. It's a perfect setup for another overtime. Just saying it so I can say I told you. Orb for Drone. That was the changer of this round. But then it got changed again by DSR and Ape. Look at the scoreboard. 26 for Rikoko and Josh. 25 and 23 for Breeze, No One and Ape. So now we've got Ape on B. Not gonna risk his life in case the orb is positioned on upper. So he just wanted to show himself. A Proto is looking at it like a cat on the TV screen, and he will not look anywhere else until the push happens or until he receives any information, and that's the good way of playing it. Josh jiggle peeking back and forth, doesn't see anyone right there. Kaliber is back on the B bomb site. The Molotovs come flying in. They shut down the CT's reinforcements. CT try to do the same, but no one gets the spray down. They keep running into flames. Doesn't matter. Breeze picks up one more. The terrorists move in as a unit. There is only one player to stop them from being successful. It's a Proto who goes down already. Drone with the back of Breeze turned towards him. Makes it a 2v3. It's still not over yet. The bomb has not been planted. Now it goes down, but Drone is in a position to keep no one from getting back into safety. And Team Kaliber have not too much map control. No one is the one having the Molotov on his back, and he is standing on the bomb train. He could go for a suicide commando and try and leave it on the bomb before he goes down, but he gets flanked by Sayonara, picked off. Now DSR from above, he gets killed by Drone, a 1v2, as Abe is the last man standing on ramp. He gets the kill on the first one. Sayonara defuses, and Prospects get another round of 15-14. What a retake by two hopeless looking but very determined CTs. Oh my god, this game is completely crazy. Wow. What a round. Maybe the suicide Molotov commander would have been a better solution, even though I didn't believe so myself. Now Prospects up against 4 AKs and a Tech 9. They have a Max 7 for Proto, who's playing close on lower. And it's gonna be another B attack by Team Kaliber. This time a Proto spots them already. He calls in for 2 of his teammates to help him out. 8 with the first one, get traded by Josh. Oh, and Proto with a Max 7, but Ocean trades him back again. A 3v3. Coco and Josh holding the B side. The terrorists realize that the CTs have reinforced their positions too heavily, so they rotate back. Ocean is taking point. Back to A they go, but a very lengthy rotation is ahead of them. And the CTs obviously know well. Ferocious start of the round on B. Now it's silent for probably exactly, well, if that actually works, 14 seconds or a little longer. And now Josh made his way around. Drone is on the bomb site, and Rikoko still has a very good position on B. He's virtually unkillable. invincible also. And his teammate Josh has to do the same. Ocean gets tagged. Both of them deal exactly or almost exactly the same amount of damage to each other. The CT's on the rotation. Rikoko gives up his position. And Drone on the bomb site. He's going to pick them off. The first one goes down. No one still picks up the bomb. And Rikoko turns it into another overtime. Prospects against Kaliber. Into the third map we go. Into the third map with overtime finish. How is that possible? I love it. Insane. Yeah, Sayonara is having a good time as well. Prospects coming back here against Team Kaliber. So Abe is probably going to rejoin in a matter of moments. And I told you, perfect setup for an overtime. And thanks to all the people tweeting at me at the moment, I took the time to read a few of them. Big shout out to Insomnineko. Let's call you Austin Snell, because that's your Twitter handle as well. Sefting and Laces. Laces, I don't take any offers. So, how long of a break do the teams need, really, to calm down from that thriller? I'm not sure. I would definitely go for a toilet break if I was a player. I would probably even ask for a small timeout so I can go outside and refresh myself a little bit. But yeah, they don't have that time. So they just have to sit back, relax, and get their stuff together. MR16, we already talked about that in the chat. Lovely little discussion broke out. And I thank you guys for being really cool in the chat to each other as well. Respectful chats. I can't emphasize how important that is. To see that the young people, well, I think most of you are still quite young, that you learn how to respectfully treat people in the internet, even though they can't see you. In my opinion, that's respect is one of the most important things. You can mess up, you can make mistakes, but you have to respect your counterpart, you know. And yeah. Legend Gaming, you're a real legend then. Oh, Mr. Meyer, he's even older. Okay, stop it now. Okay, most of you are already old, so no wonder we have a decent chat. All the kids are sleeping already. Rikoko and company want to take on Team Kaliber here, and they want to keep on getting rounds on the CT side here. Team Kaliber switch their start around a little bit, so they're going for A already. Rikoko pushing through. These are with the trade. 4v4 after plan situation. The terrorists don't have too much time to get into decent post-plan positions. But Ocean is there covering his retreat, and now he's cuddling his teammate. There's no one right next to him, and no one says, you know what, Ocean, I was first. You have to change. And imagine that happens in real life in war or something like that, and then your teammate gets killed like that. Really harsh. Sayonara with the frag onto no one, leaving Abe alone, and look at where he ends up. What a round again by Abe. What a performance by him. Sayonara tries to defuse, but he knows it's over already. He gets the kill, but it's the round for Kaliber.
Terrorists win.
That's insane play by Abe. to draw the rough way. Or did he even? Yeah, he came from here, so. So first round in the back. Prospects with enough money still. They will have an AWP in the next round too. So keep in mind, even though it says overtime 2 of 10, it's MR3. It's just Valve not getting their stuff together, unable to tell the game to display information correctly. And, well, you know, Valve things. The CTs with a 3-man hold on A, only Team Kaliber will suffer the first loss though. Now the bomb is about to be planted in the smoke. Rikoko lines up a second one, and that's a difference maker. Rikoko really being the guy on... He's the linchpin of Prospects at the moment. Now A is trying to plant. He's getting banned just from the side as well. Drone coming around to get the kill. No one, and DSR still working together. Now it's only DSR against 4 CTs. He already turned it back, but that's all he can do. Prospects are right back again, making it a 1-2-1.
Counter-terrorists win.
Leave him dead, yeah, you know, rules differ from league to league, and Starladder stuck to the system of MR3 16K for pretty long time already. And we'll talk about it in the halftime of this overtime. Let's first see who is going to have the upper hand heading into the second half. A 2-1 split in favor of the CTs wouldn't hurt anyone, but if Team Kaliber get 2 rounds now, they know how close they are to winning this map. No real action at the moment. Kaliber rotating slowly and silently, while Josh and a Proto tell Rikoko to leave them alone on the B bomb side and rotate back to B, to the bomb. That's the bomb. Breeze taking point on the Ivy push. No resistance over there. Drone is right there next to them, and they've got Sayonara on the corner. Right, so Drone fires off the first. What a nice setup for the CT. Perfect choice of crossfire and angle and timing. Everything so smooth by Prospects there. That was really the best possible outcome for Drone and Sayonara. If that timing, I mean, that was awesome. Sayonara with that crossfire, and Drone saw the terrorist get as close as this. So everyone that's closer than this is going to be killed by Sayonara, while his teammate is going to kill everyone beyond this line. And that was very well done and timed by both of the teams, by both of the players. 17-16, so Prospects up and having the upper hand. Now, talking about the 16,000, I think the general idea is, I didn't make the decision by the way, but the general idea behind the 16,000 for MR3 is, both teams showed us that they can handle the economy, and now we give them all they need and see who is the better team with what they can get, you know. DSR going for the aggressive lead. On the way already, burning alive. Nice setup by Drone and company. Prospects starting off well in the first round of the T side. On the second half of the overtime on the third map, 2-0. Oh, Drone was thinking about the side. Entangled in a firefight with 8, just barely stays alive with 4 HP. Team Kaliber hold back in their positions. Now, as I said, pushing forward, just picking off Drone. That was a nasty kill. giving the CTs a lot of info, but they interpret that info the wrong way. They rotated back towards B. At least no one did. And Rikoko together with Sayonara making their way onto A. Now Ocean is still around on MTW. They're not going to put... Now they push it though. Ocean goes down straight away. But Rikoko caught out on top of that train by no one. A 1v2 with 24 seconds on the clock. The bomb is still dropped behind. It was Rikoko carrying it. Now Sayonara knows where the first one is, but so do the CTs. They know where he is going around. He got his hands on the bomb, but no one kills him off with no problem. Kaliber with a 17-17. And Emil, it's not that important to Team Kaliber anymore, no. Even though they play their hearts out at the moment. It's a good practice, though. They won two matches already. That means they're sitting at 6 points. And the most points that any other team can get is 6, and that's Prospect as well. And so they always play. Prospect hard. No one with a nice double kill for Team Kaliber. Rikoko with that shot onto no one. Oh, Sayonara runs into DSR. Oh, and so does Rico onto Ape. A 1v3 in favor of Team Kaliber. Prospects on the brink of giving a map and a match point to Team Kaliber here. Sayonara did so many amazing things already. Ocean on top of the train. The CTs have a lot of information on the B side as well. And Breeze is in the C connector. He knows Sayonara is coming already. No, your little jump back is not going to be so it wasn't here. Both CTs peak at the same time, and 8 would have been around as well. Team Kaliber with the 18-17 lead. Now, can the supposedly favorite take home this game? They have one opportunity. Prospects with an orb for drone. The CTs did have an orb for Ape. ESR with the M4A1. Okay, he's doing a good job with it so far at least. 4 players inside the A bomb site. Prospects look like they don't have another option. They are stuck on A already. Josh is at A main. Sayonara is still doing something in the B hallways, but he's very paranoid. He knows the CTs like to push it. Especially Abe did. Josh sneaking himself into position. Did he just spot the barrel of no one sticking out? Now he does definitely see it. Gets the kill on the first one. DSR is right there though. Josh needs to watch out. He's almost getting traded. Luckily for him, he retreats without giving up his life. The 4 terrorists are positioned around the A-bomb site. Drone goes to work on one of the CTs. That's Ocean gone. Breeze tries to hold on to Ivy, but he's getting pushed out of his position thanks to the Molotov. Now a smoke comes up as well, but Breeze steps in with the right timing, taking out Drone. A 3v3 coming up. This round is still in the balance. Breeze, no, actually that was Josh going down to Ape, and Rikoko and Sayonara make the rotation towards B. They're already expected by Ape, who picks another one. That's a second for him. Sayonara alone. The bomb is rolling down the slope, and the CTs are pushing into his back as well. 20 seconds on the clock. Sayonara going for the bomb. He is not going to pick it up as the SR is going to work. 19-17, and the players disconnect way too quickly. Nice job by both teams. I am so exhausted. I'm really done right now. It's been a while since I've been so exhausted after after best of 3 series, after 2 best of 3 series. So, but both of them went to a 3rd map, so I casted 6 maps and 3 overtimes between Kaliber and Prospects. I'm really flabbergasted right now. So all I have to say is thank you out there for sticking around so long, having fun with me in the chat. You were awesome tonight. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So This hard is for you only. North American scene, I love you. I really got to like you in the past few days. So make sure to stay around, stick around, make sure to follow the channel. Follow me on Twitter if you care about my casting, about my career, or if you just want to keep up to date with me. So keep up with the Boo on Twitter. I thank you for tuning in. Take care, stay healthy. Good night.
E-Gaming Bets. We accept bets on computer games online since 2011. Referral system for regular users and the first deposit bonus. Gaming devices store and the best choice of payment systems. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, Counter-Strike and StarCraft, World of Tanks and League of Legends. EGB.com. You know for sure who's going to win.
Getting tired of playing with the usual skins but don't have enough money to buy a new one? Get rich fast with CSGoFast.com. CSGoFast. It's a strong chance of winning in every game. Several rooms with different game modes. Daily, more than 1,000 games, 5,000 players, and 25,000 skins at stake. You don't need much in order to sweep the board.